Action! Activate!
All right, that's enough of an intro because this is a not real episode. I mean, it's an episode in that you're watching it and it's real in that, it can be quantified using scientific methods. However, I am Gazbot. This is Action Activate. Not with me, as always, is the big dog, and that's my fault. It is Friday morning. I'm recording this like 45 minutes before it's supposed to go up. I had a trip and we recorded an extra episode, and that went up last week, and we were supposed to do a new episode recording this week on Tuesday. I had some issues. I couldn't make it. I said, hey, big dog, I can't make it Tuesday. Could we do it another day? And he's like, no, because I'm a busy dog. I got things going on. And I said, all right, well, then we can't record because I can't do it today. And he's like, well, that's your fault. And I said, I will take that burden. However, I also took the burden of putting something up. Sometimes I just say, hey, here's a little, I can't do it, but instead, I figured I'd do a quick recording. I was going to go live, but I've been having all kinds of weird technical issues. But I did think the thing that everybody's talking about is the Heritage Auction Power Rangers auction. This is something that was talked about a while back, that Hasbro is done with Power Rangers, quote unquote, at least the live action traditional format we're used to. And so they're getting rid of all of their stuff. And so Heritage Auction is who's running it. And people are saying it's live now. It's live in that you could look at everything. Bidding starts on the 18th, which is 7 days from now, a week from now. It's weird because a lot of people are interested. I wasn't planning on bidding anything. It's like, expensive props. What do you get? How can you bid on that? But there's so much that, there's a chance you could get something at a reasonable price. Maybe the Ninja Steel, with not the Mega Mode, whatever they call it, but like maybe that's not somebody's favorite. Maybe nobody bids on that but you. Maybe you get that for a cheap price. No, cheap is a relative thing because they haven't said minimum bids. Somebody somewhere said a minimum bid would be $500 on all items. That doesn't seem right to me because certainly like a screen use suit with a helmet, sure, 500 is a minimum bid. I can see them doing that. But then there's just stuff like, oh, here's merchandise they have lying around. Is that going to be $500? I don't think so. I could be wrong. Maybe they're just trying to make it easy. But there's like monster suits. Scott Zillner said something that years ago they had monster suits going for like $100, $200, $300. So who knows? But I was also surprised at all the different seasons represented. I've gone through it quickly, and I think every season is represented. It's not just a bunch of Mighty Morphin and a bunch of Once and Always and a bunch of Cosmic Fury, but there's other stuff too. There's weapons, there's morphers, there's specialty weapons like that they never necessarily made a toy of, where it's like, oh, this was the version in the car, or this was the version when, whatever. It's not just the standard weapons because these are all the props from the show. Now, not everything is there. There are some suits missing, there's some props missing, but there's a lot to pick from, especially monster suits. Here's another thing. Power Rangers in Space signed crew jacket, which is, they call it a varsity jacket, which is cool because it's like, oh, well, that's, if you're not into props, that's a piece of history. And it's signed by the cast, including Patricia, who played the Pink Ranger, who doesn't really do conventions. So like, it's almost worth it alone just for her signature. But then like, I also think about the actors, like here's the Scrozzle outfit. This is American only, so there's no Japanese backup. What if Campbell Cooley was able to get the Scrozzle outfit or the Snide outfit or something like that? Now, I don't know that they could bring it to conventions. That's difficult to do, but the way Rangers bring helmets, what if some of these suit actors or voice actors could get hair like Mucus, just get her head and put it on there? Solon, like it's wild to see. The older stuff doesn't seem as weird. The new stuff, it's like, well, we just saw Solon. That's so weird. I originally wasn't planning on bidding on any of this, as I said. Now I'm going to see what if the minimums are indeed 500, I might not bid on anything, or maybe I'll bid on one thing and hope I don't win it, because that's a lot of money. But oh, look, they got a Galaxy glider, like the one they would actually stand on. That's wild. It's cool that this is coming out right before Halloween. Although, could you imagine getting this and wearing it on Halloween? Oh, Phantom Ranger. I feel like it'd be mildly irresponsible, but also awesome. But if they were smart, they'd have it so that you could get it by Halloween. Maybe you just put it up as a decoration. I don't know. I think I will, if there isn't a $500 minimum, I'm probably going to bid on some of my favorites. Then I'll probably bid on some things that I like that I don't. Oh, yeah, see, there's a lot of Jungle Fury, RPM, Samurai. You can see the different helmet types. Usually they make distinctions like, oh, this was from the movie, or this was the hero helmet or versus the action helmet, that kind of stuff. But I could see there's a lot of Mighty Morphin Green various suits. I mean, as we all know, that's probably going to be the one that goes the most. Well, white too, but everybody has their favorites, but those are the ones that are always going to cost the most because of society in general loving Tommy. I got the original weapons. And some of these are basic, like I saw some morphers that were essentially the toys that you could buy at the store. Some of them are props from the show that maybe aren't quite as good as some of the legacy stuff that's been created later. Some of it is, yeah, I don't know. Somebody pointed out one of the best things about this is for prop makers, because there's these high quality, detailed, clear photos of all this stuff. And it works also for people like me, like artists who do Power Rangers art, because this is like some of the best reference you could possibly get for a lot of this stuff. Just clear, here's the details, not like a blurry action shot you pull from the screen. Here's an example of what I was talking about with the weapons. Like here's SPD green weapon, but it's like all three modes or all three pieces, however you want to call it. However you want to call it. How you say, three pieces. It's a Mystic Force stuff. The civilian, there's a lot of civilian costumes, which are really cool. The difficulty with the civilian costumes for me, like if I got that jacket, I'd want to just wear it. Like that's a cool jacket. But it's like, ooh, but if it starts getting wrecked, that's like movie history or TV history. So it's like, I don't know, maybe just wear it to special occasions. But yeah, assuming they don't have a $500 minimum bid, I'll probably bid on like all my favorite Rangers, any cool toy, any cool weapon, any cool morpher. And then, oh yeah, there's Zato's, what did they call it? Apex Ranger. Oh, this was before, this was the end of Dino Fury before he got the new like cream colored suit. It's tough. Like I like elements of both of them, but I do prefer the white to the kind of cream beige he became. Excuse me, like I said, it's early. I'm still drinking coffee. They got the SPD SWAT Rangers. Yeah, they got so much good stuff in here. It's wild. Like if you had the money, you could just basically open a Power Rangers museum with what's in here. Oh, that was the other thing. They have helmets from the Megazord. This is Turbo. I believe that's Turbo. But they had a bunch of them I saw. And then like the undersuits for during morphing sequences and stuff. Like, oh, Divatox outfit. Hillary, I was Hillary Swank. That's not her name. Hillary Shepard should get this and wear it to every day. She should just wear it every day. I know she has a mask she wears. That'd be cool if she wore that. But yeah, it's a lot of these. I just think, oh, there's you could just get components of the outfit. But a lot of these, I do think like, wow, if I was one of the actors, I would love. Oh, look, it's that little thing that Scrozzle had. That see, that's like a dumb prop that I just really like the way it's built. That I would love to get that. Oh, they got the Dino mode, not the Dino mode, the Dino Supercharge mode. Yeah, I'm gonna bid. Oh, Putty Mask. They got so much good stuff. It's wild. Beast Morpher. They even have, oh yeah, this is like the Dino Thunder with the spikes coming out mode, because that wasn't like CGI, so they have different suits for that. Oh, this is the one that was it Apex Ranger? What'd they call it? Yeah. The Cosmic Fury suits were a little bit more refined, but I hate the muscle padding that makes it look like something you got from Spirit Halloween. And I don't like the tan as much. If they had made it more gold, but I guess they already had this Gold Ranger. Yeah, these suits are terrible. They're maybe the worst suits ever, mainly because of the padding. Now, the rest of the design I don't mind, but the padding is just horrible. So yeah, push come to shove, I would take the white version over this version. But really, what I'd like to do is combine the two. Maybe I shouldn't commit myself to art, but I like the idea of doing a Cosmic Fury Dino Fury piece with like the two of them and then my version in the middle. But that's one of those things where like that'd be fun to do. But I, as an artist that makes prints and tries to make money off it, I always think like, well, who's gonna buy that? Like it's such a specified thing. Like, okay, are you a fan of this franchise and this character and these suits? And do you like my combo suit enough that you buy it? And if not, because it takes a long time to make those things, my time is limited. So whatever. Anyway, that's something I'd like to do for me, but I don't do art for me. So there's another spiky. Oh, this is a good one. Orange, because again, US only. Well, all those suits are US only, but the characters, US only. This isn't Mega Mode, is this? Oh no, it is Mega Mode. I'm thinking of Gold had a different outfit. I wonder if they have Gold Mega Mode, which I already own as a costume, but like I think I saw it before. A couple Blade Blasters. Zeo Pistol. Now that Zeo Pistol, that looks like that looks a little better than the toy. But anyway, you should check this out. It's fun to look at even if you can't bid. It's great to look at if you make props, if you do art, if you're just curious to see some of the details. And if you have some money when it's time to bid, Dragon Dagger, bid, and in a few months, both Big Dog and I are planning on bidding on stuff just to see what happens. So in a few months, we're either gonna be like, well, that was fun. We all did it. Nobody had anything. Or we're both gonna be like, oh, I accidentally bought 3 suits. What am I gonna do with them? Which is a good problem to have. But in the meantime, let me get back to me. But in the meantime, we will be back next week with a episode review. I think we're doing Mystic Force episode whatever, part 2 of whatever. And yeah, that's it. If there's anything else you want to see from us, let us know. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, leave them below. Until then, also we have more interviews coming up. I don't know if I'll have one up Saturday because I need to do a lot of editing and I'm having computer problems, as I said. But I do have more. We have a fair amount of interviews left from Power Morph kind of post up that'll be coming up. But until then, I have been Gazbot. Big Dog is doing his dog life and the power. Should I put on the end credits? Nah, I don't think it's necessary. Okay, goodbye.